Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. XRP lawsuit, Ripple CLO points to SEC's latest legal loss and why it's so bullish on case outcome. Next, Bitcoin nosedive as political tensions escalate in the Middle East. Also, Coinbase requests interlocutory appeal over SEC's controlling question. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, XRP lawsuit, Ripple CLO points to SEC's latest legal loss and why it's so bullish on case outcome. Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's chief legal officer, or CLO, has drawn attention to a recent legal setback faced by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This setback, stemming from the SEC's lawsuit against Aaron Govil, could have profound implications for the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the SEC. Alderoty's remarks follow a court decision that denied the SEC's petition for review, reinforcing a ruling that could affect the SEC's ability to seek disgorgement in cases where investors did not suffer financial losses. The SEC's recent defeat occurred in its lawsuit against Aaron Govil, where the Second Circuit Court of Appeals declined to review its decision from last year. The court's ruling stated that the SEC cannot demand disgorgement from an issuer or seller unless the buyer has incurred economic losses. Despite the SEC's attempt to appeal this decision, the court stood by its initial ruling, dealing a blow to the Commission's legal strategy. In a post on his X account, Alderoty highlighted that the SEC has faced repeated defeats, particularly in legal battles. The SEC continues to lose. The Second Circuit Court of Appeals refused to consider their decision in Govil, which held that if a buyer suffers no financial loss, the SEC is not entitled to disgorgement from the seller. Implications for Ripple lawsuit. The Govil decision could directly affect Ripple's defense in its lawsuit with the SEC. Ripple is currently facing allegations of violating federal securities laws through its XRP sales. With the SEC seeking nearly $2 billion in penalties and fines, Ripple has a vested interest in leveraging the Govil decision to strengthen its defense. The key argument revolves around whether investors suffered financial losses by purchasing XRP. As Ripple prepares to file its opposition to the SEC's remedies, related brief by April 22nd, the Govil decision could play a pivotal role. If Ripple can convince Judge Annalisa Torres that investors did not suffer financial losses by acquiring XRP, it could significantly impact the case outcome. Ripple's argument would focus on the fact that any disgorgement should only apply to institutional buyers who purchased XRP above its current price. Market impact. XRP price fluctuations. Amidst these legal developments, the price of XRP has experienced fluctuations. Following the announcement of the partnership between Ton Foundation and Hashkey Group, XRP's price surged by approximately 1.5%. However, in the past 24 hours, it has dropped by nearly 11%. Despite these fluctuations, XRP remains a focal point in the cryptocurrency market, with its price movements closely watched by investors and enthusiasts alike. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, Bitcoin nosedive as political tensions escalate in the Middle East. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies fall sharply following Iran's attack on Israel. Bitcoin price plummeted over 8.4% on April 13th after Iran launched an attack on Israel, escalating geopolitical conflicts in the Middle East. The cryptocurrency price dropped from around $67,000 to $61,625, wiping out over $130 million in market capitalization within minutes following the attack. The sell-off is also affecting other cryptocurrencies. At the time of writing, Ether was down 9.81% to $2,927, while Solana sank 15.96% to $129. According to CoinMarketCap data, the global crypto market capitalization declined 8.19% to $2.23 trillion. According to Bloomberg, Iran launched drones toward Israel on Saturday. The move is a retaliation for an attack conducted by Israel days before. Israel attacked a diplomatic compound in Damascus, Syria, killing 7 Iranians, including 2 generals. Aside from the airstrikes, Iranian authorities have reportedly seized a cargo ship owned by a billionaire Israeli. United States President Joe Biden warned on April 12th that Iran would launch attacks sooner than later, highlighting the United States would help defend Israel. We are devoted to the defense of Israel. We will support Israel, we will help defend Israel, and Iran will not succeed. The conflict between Iran and Israel significantly escalates tensions in the region, something the U.S. has been reportedly trying to prevent since October's Israel-Hamas conflict. U.S. officials have been urging Israel not to escalate tensions in their responses to Iran, a government source told CNN. The officials also expressed frustration with the lack of prior information Israel provided regarding its airstrike in Damascus. Israel only informed a U.S. official when its planes were already en route to Syria, sources said. We were not aware that Israel was going to carry out this airstrike in advance, the official stated. Minutes before it happened, when Israeli planes were already in the air, Israel reached out to a U.S. official to say they were in the process of conducting a strike in Syria. It did not include any details on who they were targeting or where it would be conducted, and the strike was already underway before word could be passed through the U.S. government. Our next top headline, Coinbase requests interlocutory appeal over SEC's controlling question. Crypto exchange Coinbase argued that a question of law is controlling if its resolution could significantly affect the conduct of the action. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has requested a United States court to scrutinize a specific controlling question raised by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in its ongoing lawsuit against the exchange. The question presented here is unencumbered by factual disputes and therefore ripe for immediate review, Coinbase argued in an April 12th filing with the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal explained in an April 12th post on X that the controlling question revolves around whether an investment contract requires something contractual, whether an investment contract can exist absent any post-sale obligation is a pure controlling question of law, the exchange claims in the court filing. Grewal elaborated that while Coinbase holds the view that an investment contract requires contractual obligations after the sale, the SEC argues that it doesn't. This comes after the U.S. District Judge Catherine Fela denied Coinbase's motion to dismiss the SEC's case against the exchange, alleging that it operates as an unregistered exchange, broker, and clearing agency. However, if the court decides to approve the interlocutory appeal, it could potentially significantly influence the case, which has been ongoing since June 2023. This is because the SEC asserted that Coinbase crypto transactions were investment contracts despite an absence of any alleged contractual undertakings, according to Coinbase. Reversal on the question presented would dispose of the SEC's principal claims, which account for the bulk of the complaint's factual allegations. It further claims that a question of law is controlling if its resolution could significantly affect the conduct of the action. Grewal highlighted the early filing of Coinbase's appeal request, submitted just 17 days after the motion to dismiss was denied. However, he justified the action due to its significance for the wider crypto industry, with the aim of resolving the dispute over crypto transactions as soon as possible. We're asking to take this up on an appeal earlier than normal because it's critical to our industry. The SEC's action against us and other digital asset companies goes way beyond the legal authority granted by Congress and puts an unjust cloud over U.S. digital asset innovation. This comes after Coinbase achieved a major victory in a civil lawsuit against plaintiffs claiming that the exchange offered and sold them unregistered securities. On April 6th, Cointelegraph reported that the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit ruled in favor of Coinbase, confirming that secondary sales of cryptocurrencies on its platform do not violate the Securities Exchange Act. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.